What does her work matters mean to you?
Two Black women navigating their journeys, sharing their experiences,
creating a safe space,
and being authentic.
Rooted in abundance and evolution.
Welcome to the pod.
Hey y'all.
Oh, that went perfect with my way.
Back. It did?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. We're back. Episode 3 of Her Work Matters podcast. This week we're talking about
outgrowing survival
mode.
Getting out of survival mode, because it doesn't happen naturally.
Oh no.
It doesn't happen naturally, and I thought it would. So if y'all haven't noticed, I'm talking about my life. Zaria, I picked the topics this time. Zaria didn't. She didn't bring me none. She said, we're going to go with them. And I said, okay, well, we can.
So I ain't gonna lie, y'all had a long week.
So I said, whatever you got, I'm okay. Just go. Let's just go with it.
Literally couldn't even. And I'm not a person, I'm not going to fake no topics if I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
Well, I had it. I got it in the bag.
She got in the bag for both of us.
Here we are. We're outgrowing survival mode. First and foremost, Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
All my blacks, all my fellow blacks out there. Black women, black men, black others, whatever you identify as.
Black children, your black pets, everybody.
Black pets too, because them dogs be black. Okay. We know when the dogs is black. And the cats be black too. I see the black people with the cats. Okay.
They be having middle names too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They be having full names with the cats too. I be like, wow.
All right. And I just want to give a shout out also for Black History Month. I feel like we need to honor some of the older black names like Bertha, Wilhelmina. We're never going to see them again. I feel like Berthas and Wilhelminas was making some moves.
We're never.
Back in the day. And I just feel like, I'm not naming my baby none of them old names, but I do like to see an old name. And I just feel like it's very historical. It's very black woman. Like, if I see an older black woman, her name is something strong like...
that made me want to go on my own.
Hey, y'all, it's so many...
Ancestry. I'm doing Ancestry, by the way, y'all.
Oh, I've done it. Anyways, a strong Bertha is the first one that keep coming to my mind because I feel like Bertha is a good grandma. She cooks every Sunday. She take the grandkids to church and they go to Sunday school. She even may watch them during the week when Mama got to work.
Definitely
like Bertha really is the home where all the family come back to. And I just shout out to all the older black women that have come before us.
Great grandma was named Beulah, and I feel like that's very like.
I was gonna say Beulah, but
like,
my old supervisor, her name was Lloyd. I'm not gonna say her own. Anyways, her name was in there, and she is a very baby. She don't play.
In my head, all I hear is grandma.
She's scared about it. Yes. When they walking out there with that, there's have to be fast gyrating on this place. But yes, like Margaret.
Oh, Margaret.
Like my great grandparents' names was like Dorothy, Mary. Actually, I have 3 Marys. Yeah, I just learned that. It's 3 generations of Marys.
Doretha. Then my other grandma was Margie.
I had a Betty.
Who was over here? Alice. Her name was Alice. I saw that on my family tree. I'm working on my family tree, y'all. I'm so excited. Anyway.
See, I was looking at my genealogy. I wasn't introducing. I was trying to figure out how far we are from slaves.
Well,
that's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, I found out.
We ain't too far removed with what I found.
Oh yeah, when I went back on my daddy's side, I felt, because I was like, I know Cooper is. Y'all know my last name? Now y'all do. I know that Cooper is like white because it's a lot of white people with the last name Cooper. So I just knew. Know. So I went all the way back. Yeah, there's somebody from Europe came over here and then his family became, slave owners, and somebody messed around with somebody black, and here we are.
Yep, that's how it be.
Here we are.
On my dad's side, I'm like, I'm the 4th generation removed from slavery. Well, I'm like 4 generations removed.
That's not that far.
That's really a hop, skip, and a jump. Literally, like my great-great-grandparents were the first ones that were free.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very close. Right there.
So it just, I don't know, they put a battery in my back. I kind of felt like, you see me? Hey, I am my ancestors' wildest dreams.
The hope and the dream of the slave, baby.
Don't ever play with me. I'm telling you, you ain't got to tell me nothing.
Yeah. That's part of the reason why I got the outgrow survival mode. It's built in me. We've been surviving all our life.
Literally.
See how I wrapped it back?
Literally.
We have though. After I made my notes, I thought about it. I was like, well, hey, I don't want to get too deep with the people, but honestly,
we need
survival mode is built in us because of where we come from. We've been surviving all our lives, scratching and surviving good times. We've been trying to make it.
I feel like as Black people, we have always been trying to survive, and I feel like we have thrived in it, but we've never gotten to the point of like, But I understand why too, because y'all always trying to fight against us. We gotta always fight. Every generation gotta fight some fight.
Every generation gotta fight some kind of fight.
Every generation gotta fight some type of fight, and it's like y'all don't, you have to choose rest, but you also, we talked about this, have to build your life to that point. And we understand our family members before us may not have had that choice. So it is a privilege to be at a point where we can build our lives to a point where we can be like, hey, I don't have to do this. And we're good. Y'all, like, to the point that we're women, we can like do what we want. Like, we ain't gotta worry about no man having to sign off
anything. Literally. Anything. Because women couldn't do nothing but stay at the house.
Didn't they say, was it 60 years? They said 60 years ago, women had just been able to get their own bank account or mortgage, one of those.
Can't do nothing.
60 years ago, my grandma was 71.
You telling me I couldn't
Y'all telling me she couldn't do that till she was 11?
I can't go get my money.
That's why I don't talk about what I would have or wouldn't have done back then, because I don't know. I don't know what type of woman I would have been in that generation, in that time of history.
I don't know either.
But clearly I wouldn't have been as radical as I am now, because I would have been born in 1999.
Okay, because I might have to go with the time.
Exactly. I might have had to go be in iron some clothes and been a maid too, and that would have just been what it is. You think you're gonna be so radical,
you think
but
so.
Sometimes you are surviving, and you have to make do with what you can, take care of what you got to take care of.
Survival mode.
And now we want to outgrow it so that now we can do better.
I'm
for
ready.
The generations ahead of us.
So yes, and I say that to say survival mode, I think I already said this, but survival mode doesn't turn off because your circumstances do. Just because, life has gotten better, you may be in a different financial situation, you may be in a better environment, it's internal. Survival mode is in here. It's in that nervous system, it's in the way you move, it's in the decisions you make, how impulsive you are, your anxiety. It's in all of those things, like even the way that you take care of yourself, self-care, wellness, all of that shows up in survival mode. Because when you are in survival mode, some of this stuff I can't care about it today.
Literally,
baby, I'm trying to figure out.
Some stuff just gotta go to the wayside. It's like
I can't figure that out right now. I'm trying to get through these 3 boxes right here. I can't focus on if I'm going to the gym today. That's not going to work today. Maybe tomorrow, most important. But today, we got other things that are taking priority because I got to make this work. I'm trying to make this work. And I feel like I lived in that space for, how old am I? 28. Don't do this today. Not right now, DJ. I'm 28. 25. I feel like my first 5 years of my 20s, I was in survival mode because I didn't know what the hell was going on. We in the middle, not the first 5 years. Hold on, when I get COVID 2020 though. So let's say 2021 to 2024. I feel like I got pushed off into the world. College ended abruptly. I knew I didn't want to be at home. We got to figure something out. Move back to where I know the most, where my school was. Got a job. Didn't really like that, but I got to make it work because I'm here now. And you moved out here, so you got to make it work. You got bills to pay. You got to make it work. So I feel like I've just been in like, you got to make it work. You have to make it work. And then when I moved away from what I know, that's when I was like, okay, well, let's do something different. But then it's like, I couldn't get to the something different because I'm still I'm trying to make this work.
we going back a little bit. I'm not going to be in your business because that's how I'm thinking about. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to think of how long I've been there, and I don't know. I feel like mine has just clicked on recently. Hasn't been long. But for you, I'm thinking like, because you said you moved back here. Me and Deasia have had similar things happen in different times in reverse, so to speak. Yeah. Like as far as like work-wise, I'll say like work. Like I don't know if we talked about this on the pod. Like if you wasn't working, that's all. Like, yeah, we did. Okay. So there was a period of time when you weren't working, but still had bills and taking care of yourself. Okay, so that's what I thought about. Okay, like yeah, that makes sense. The rubber because I'm figuring it out. And I was thinking about, okay, did I? No, I can be honest and say I don't feel like I was in the survival mode, but I also can say I had a partner. That is the difference. Yeah. Because when I'm thinking about like when did I start to feel like, because I feel so anxious now, I feel like it kind of clicked for me once I left Greensboro. It was like returning. It was like, ugh, I don't want none of this. Why am I here? Like it wasn't the situation because when we moved back, we knew we were going to be buying a house, so we had lived with my parents for a little bit. My parents were not the issue. It was being in my hometown that was the issue. I didn't ever want to be here. I feel like I had to deal with the feelings of, okay, now, originally we were supposed to be going to grad school in Texas. I mean, you got engaged and now we at your mama's house. Like, that's literally what I said to myself. I'm like, hold on, Zaria, that's not the timeline, though. That's not what's really happening. And so for me, I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Why did I do this? What happened? Where did we miss the plot? And that's when I feel like it was that because I was trying so hard to not feel like I wasn't feeling like I was feeling what I was feeling. I was trying to make it seem, did that make sense? Delusional. I'm not feeling this. This isn't real. It's not real. Like, it's not happening. No. You don't feel this. We're good. I was doing all of that, actually. Good. Yeah. And then it's like, I definitely know that's when my survival mode kicked in because then like, right after that, between me and my husband, so many people died. And it was just like, whoa. Whoa! What's happening? What is going on? And then like I'm just starting to feel calmer probably. And I said calmer, I don't feel calm, I feel calmer this month. And this is from probably the end of 2023 all the way till now. And it's like, I know survival mode for me just isn't gonna click out because nothing's ever just clicked out for me. When I first ever experienced being like for real depressed in college, and I didn't know what that was, and I'm calling my mama, telling me I want to go home, and my mama is like, girl, first of all, my mama's not the person. She don't get that type of stuff. So me calling my mama crying, talking about I'm depressed, I'm ready to come home. Girl, if you don't go take a nap and go back to class, okay. All right. We have to figure out how to deal with this. Like, everything that I've had to deal with for the first time I've always had to dig myself out. So I knew this would be no different. Yeah. I knew this would be no different. So this month, I've really been like, you're going to get up. You're going to do something different. I don't care if there's one thing a week you do it different. I promise you I'm getting up out of this. I am not staying in it. Yeah. I can't because I know me. I'll sit in and stay in it. I'm being able to grip these socks. So I know I just need to. I've never had to go that far, but I've definitely teetered the line of like, hey, maybe if we just wasn't here, it would be a lot easier. And it's not a thing if you want to die. It's just like I just don't want to feel. I just don't want to hurt. Some relief. I don't want to hurt. I'm tired of hurting. Release them. And I'm a person. I know for a fact, ain't no man on this earth can fix that for me. My husband can't fix it. My mama can't fix me. My best friend can't fix me. My friends can't fix me. And nobody can fix that for me. So for me, it's just like I need the relief because there's no man on this earth that can fix what I need. God is good. I'm sorry. Okay. No, because I'm saying when you get up out of there and you done been there and you know what that looks like. You know what it looks like to when you recorded videos of yourself crying and trying to talk to yourself out of it. Because at this point I can't talk to nobody else about it because I'm tired of sounding like a broken freaking record. So let me put this phone on and try to hold myself accountable so I can move forward.
Because
something gotta give.
Something gotta give.
Something gotta give. Something gotta take.
Something.
And what I'm not gonna do is like, let's be clear, I am not about to kill myself over this. I am not gonna kill myself over this.
Okay.
I am not.
Because I don't want to be dead, but I'm never gonna forgive myself.
Exactly. I would never.
Because girl, just imagine your spirit over top just looking there and you just look.
I would especially not forgive myself because you do all this talking to help other people with how they feeling, and you can't even get yourself up out of it. What are you doing?
Where do we drop the ball? Because we dropped it.
And it is not fun being in that space. It is not fun being down in the dumps. Y'all, I'm not talking no regular like, oh, just having a bad day. No. I'm talking about day after day, week after week, month after month. You're like, just retired at this point. Calling the ultimate reinforcements. Oh, Jesus Christ, come get us. It's a wrap for all of us. Y'all wrap this up. Hope y'all ready to go. It's a wrap for you, baby.
I forgot about that trend.
Okay. What was I had? So one of the ones I talked about on here in my notes was slowing down. I've said living a slow life allows you to think more clearly and evaluate better before reacting. I'm learning that I don't. I like to move fast. I talk fast.
I walk fast.
I do everything fast. But
gotta get it done.
Okay.
Now.
Mrs. Get It Done. What?
Should have got it done 30 minutes ago. That's why I'm moving so fast. My brain already checked it off the list. That's why.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I feel like with moving slow, you're able to actually like process and not it just be. Sometimes when we're moving fast, we might be reacting off a fleeting thought, whereas like we actually have time to sit and like process. Like, is this really the best thing for me to do? Then maybe we would like, get the hint that hey, no, you probably need to stop doing this because it's harming you.
It's beneficial.
It's not making you feel good.
It's not. It's actually hindering your process because you have to keep coming back. You're going backwards every time because you're not making good decisions. And then you're having to go back and either apologize or try to fix something that you created. So let's just stop.
Literally, just stop and get off that phone. That's what I said. Get off that phone.
It be them phones. I said, get off that phone. Mama been lying. It's them phones.
And I'm also somebody who needs to get off that phone. I'm gonna put my best out here.
Put it out.
I be on TikTok way too much because.
Me too, girl.
Why am I sending my friend TikToks for 80 days straight? We both need a break. She knows she is. We both need a break.
Talk about streaks.
And I didn't even know until we hit one.
Oh, that's wild. I did not know.
We be going. I'm talking about y'all. It's like if we don't send one on air, we itchy. Like,
where you at? Why you ain't saying that?
I need to stop because it gets to the point I do feel bad that I'm at this point where if it's a video y'all taking too long to get to the point I'm scrolling. Why can't I sit and listen to this whole video for 5 minutes?
Span, toe up.
Why do they gotta be moving fast or doing something? No.
Attention span, toe up. But sometimes on TikTok, people do be taking a long time to get to the.
They do.
So I will push the side and do that.
I do, and I try not to do that all the time because nobody talks in 2 times speed regularly.
They don't.
So why do that?
Because that's just like when I be reading books and I be reading the head. Why are you down here?
That's what I be on the top.
We on the top paragraph. Now you at the bottom and you already done figured out the top. What are we doing? Why are you moving so fast?
Yeah.
Why do you want to be ahead?
Reading does make you slow down. I do feel like having hobbies contribute to kind of outgrowing being in survival mode because you have to. That's one of the points I had on. You have to cater to something else, like plants, or maybe you want to do pottery, or you get painting. All those things like take time, and then certain hobbies you really need to be quiet and be like in tune with yourself.
You have to. Some hobbies you really have to lock in. You don't have a choice. Like crochet, baby, you can't be on that phone.
Yeah, you
crochet
can't be on that phone. Yeah,
because you're here.
Yeah,
you're here. Yeah. You can't be.
So I think like if people included more hobbies, that we would be better. We would be better.
That was a little country girl.
It be slipping out sometimes, y'all. It be slipping out sometimes. And lately it's been a lot more. I'm like, what's going on? I'm getting older for real because,
just let it go.
Just giving it out. Touch your bumpkin right here, honey. It's just woo. But I think we all would be better off if we had more hobbies to focus on and being okay with being with ourselves alone.
Mm-hmm. That part.
Like, all of that I think plays a part because you don't always have to be around somebody. You don't always have to, you can do it alone sometimes.
That just brought me to a realization I just had. A lot of my survival mode was spent with people, you were one of them, filling in the void.
That's true.
So when I moved, it was like, oh, you're going to have to figure something. I'm still figuring out because I feel like every time I try to make new friends, it just don't work. I don't know what people do. I be feeling like it may be both sides, and it may be the fact that, you know, people be having their own lives, but in order to cultivate a friendship, I feel like everybody got to put in effort. Yeah. Like, even if it may be feeling like, oh, that's a little weird to do. How else we gonna become friends if you don't talk to me? If we don't talk to each other? If you don't text me? Like, or if I try to initiate hanging out, if that don't work for you, you need to come back, follow up with something that does work for you. If not, then
we're not gonna do that.
Because I'm not begging nobody to be. Got friends, they just don't look close to me. Okay. I'm just trying to create more friends, or within the area that
in your community that you are building now. Yeah.
So I was saying all that to say, when I was in survival mode, I spent a lot of time in, I'll say, filling up the silence with my people to feel good and like be able to, like, not necessarily they holding my hand through it, but like, you know, this is comforting.
Yeah, I get that.
Come over and sit with me, and I actually feel like shit, but the people are here, and I feel great for the moment.
Yes, I get that. It is a difference, and like 2 of my friends do live near me, but we're still all busy, so we still don't get to see each other like that. And I don't know, it's just different. Like, I'm not alone, like my husband there, but it's different. Like, that's a man. Like, that is a man. That is different.
That's a man.
Talking to my homegirls, like, he don't want to hear me complain about little petty stuff, but my friends feel like
entertaining, and we on.
Exactly, but like, it's like certain things is like conversations for your girl. I just feel like it is just certain conversations I can have with him, but it's just not gonna hit the same. Like, if I be like, girl, he's not gonna respond back like my girl gonna respond back. It's not hitting the same. It's like giving him information that he's just like trying to give a solution. It's like, this is not a talk. We're just talking.
Not the time. No. Ears. Just ears.
Exactly. We're not asking for solutions. We're just talking. I'll be trying to tell him this is a Real Housewives of Atlanta moment. He be like the Kardashian. Like, I don't know.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know that language.
Right. And so it is a difference. And even with,
it's a debrief. I'm just trying to debrief.
I am. And sometimes I just might be like, think I'm tripping. And sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I am. And that's why I won't ask him about it, because I know I'm tripping. So I'm gonna ask somebody else. I'm gonna ask all my friends, because am I tripping?
Let me see who I can ask.
No, not you.
Don't want to hear that.
No, don't want to hear that. So let me call somebody else who's gonna be real sure with me. Because what? Did I ask for a solution? Did I ask for help? And like, literally, y'all, that be me. He was like, I've never heard of someone needing help, and they be like, did I ask for it?
Did I ask for it?
Never. That's me. Did I ask for your help?
What you doing?
I'm working on it, yo.
Back up.
Literally, because I figured it out.
Wait, where you going? Come back.
Please, don't go too far. Don't go too far.
Oh my goodness.
So outside of when I was like, you have to cater to things and have like other hobbies. Oh yeah, the last thing I said was also finding joy in everyday life. I do notice when I wasn't working, I probably was happier, and I noticed I was happier because of simple things made me happy. Going to the grocery store made me happy. Like going for a walk made me happy.
Going to the grocery store when nobody is
Y'all, that's when I knew, when I get to the point where little simple things is just not making me happy, we need to fix it.
How calming it is to go to a grocery store not when they that first hour when they first open. When all you hear is the machines and the music and the people still stocking a little bit.
It's so peaceful.
Do you know?
It's so peaceful.
That's so.
I used to go to, I can't think of the name of it's Country something park over here in Greensboro. And I used to go there and walk, and like you would just see like the older ladies out there walking, or like the stay-at-home moms with their babies. And it's just like, it's just so calm and peaceful. And it's just like, oh, look at that butterfly. And that just made me feel good. Okay. Like that's when I know I'm really like, I'm not in that mode. I'm not having all these racing thoughts. I feel literally like at peace and whole.
That's why when I started going on walks, like I stopped listening to music. I have my earphones in, but I be listening to like nature. And like, oh, what's making that noise? Let me look over here. Like, let me just be present.
See the squirrels playing. It's stuff like that.
The squirrels be having them a good time.
They playing tag. Love seeing them play tag.
I be like,
yes.
They be tumbling it anyway.
That was my last point of saying. I feel like that's when you can. I'm not gonna say that's when you know you're out of survival mode, but for me, that's when I know I'm out of survival mode. For me personally, that's when I know when I can find joy in little things.
I love that because it really, at the end of the day, it really do be the small things.
Yeah, all that stuff don't matter.
Most joy.
Yeah,
like this other stuff.
Like being able to have peace about your bills being paid, you have enough money you may not have enough money to like do major things you want to do, but you have enough money to make you feel good about the life that you're living. To the point where you can be like, I'm good.
Yes.
Like, I can literally say I'm at peace.
I'm at peace.
And it's not fake. I'm not lying.
But it still don't feel right. Like, it still feels a little.
You gotta it takes some like, you gotta learn to be at peace too.
That was my last point. I would say that I feel like I am, what's the point? Peace is slowly becoming normal to me now. It was unfamiliar and it still feels somewhat unfamiliar because even like down to when I get paid, the way that I handle my money, I have stopped like, not saying that I be swiping my card recklessly, but if it's something, if I gotta eat, I gotta eat. I'm not about to be over here like, oh my God. Oh, I can't eat because this girl, it's gonna work out. Like, I would say at the end of the day, I'm definitely gonna eat. I'm just gonna say
I'm gonna eat good too.
I'm gonna eat.
But sidebar, I will say when I first started having to like pay bills, like me personally pay bills, bills used to stress me out because it's like it seems like a lot. But I feel like I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, you know they're gonna get paid. Like you know it's gonna get paid. I think because I was more of a stickler of a person of like paying my bills ahead of time. And I had to learn like every season just ain't that season where it's gonna be paid ahead of time. Sometimes it might be paid on time.
Okay, so
might be a little late. And that's okay because it's still getting better.
My payday is 2 days from that date. I'm gonna get to it 2 days from now.
Thank you. It'll still get paid.
I'm gonna get to it. It just can't get pulled today.
Like I'm not feeling stressed myself, and I definitely wanted to stop that quickly because one, I'm not about to always get my pressure up over some bills. Two, I'm not gonna be stressing my husband out over what I'm feeling about some bills, and that we both get our. I'm not gonna do
blood
that.
Pressure.
And that's not fair for me to project on him what I'm feeling because I feel like it should be done a certain way. When we're doing this together, and clearly we know what's going on and why it's happening. So it's not like it's a huge thing. And I'm trying to point. What the hell? Do you see that? Do you see that?
Hey.
Okay, like what are we doing?
Turn it back around.
So I already nipped that in the bud fast because we're not gonna make that a thing. I'm not gonna be 60 years old over here stressing about no bill. I don't care. I do care, but I don't care.
Like I care, but I don't care.
It doesn't matter that much.
No.
And it doesn't matter much in the sense of These bills don't mean more to me than my family. These bills don't mean more to me than my life. These bills don't mean more to me than the people around me. Like,
Absolutely.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to pay it and I'm going to move on.
Exactly.
Especially because I get paid once a month. So that's what we get paid now, and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the month. That's the one thing I like about getting paid once a month is the fact that I can go ahead and handle majority, like, except for the stuff that is like on auto pay. So that's just gonna come when it comes. But stuff that I can just go ahead and take out now when I got this, and then we can just go ahead and like see what we're gonna do for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
I don't have time to be, oh, well, this come out on the 15th. So I need to make sure that I've done that too many years. That's what I'm saying. That's the survival mode for me. Is literally majority of it is wrapped around finances and being in a space where I was having to make sacrifices for certain things a lot, and having to figure out what's more important to me. Do you want your phone? Do you want this? Like, what do you want? Because everything, like, do you want to get your nails done? You're gonna have to pick one. You need to pick the phone because the nails not that important. Right, but now you see the nails are done. So she said, "No, back around." So it's like having to calm myself when I get paid, calm myself when I'm in the grocery store, and like not being the person that every time I'm getting ready to approach the cash register, I'm turning my brightness down to open up. I usually go into that. I should or not. Do I need to? Hold on, let me wrap around the store one more time. I'm not ready yet.
You know something I need to look. What did I spend?
Okay, interesting. Which one of these can I put back? Because we're actually me, I used to be going around the store with a calculator up.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
No, sometimes I do. Sometimes I need to only spend this right here. And we're only buying this meal. We're not buying extra curriculum today. Don't go down there, chip out. Don't go down there. You know, I remember this
cookies. That was not in the budget for the week.
And then when I scan it, I know that's not in. I just throw it over there.
Because this is the thing that I noticed. It doesn't bite me in the moment. It bites me on the back end. So I always have to be conscious of what I'm doing in the moment because it's not going to catch me in the moment. It's going to be at the end of the month when I'm going to be looking crazy. And it's like, because you done went and bought this. Like, I would say for me, there was this vineyard in my house, and I ain't gonna lie, me and my mama was getting like wild slushies like all the time, almost every day, every other, at least once or twice a week. Y'all, these slushies, we're getting the big ones too though. They $10 each. So imagine you're doing this twice a week, every week. Every month, girl, and now you don't know where my money goes. You're drinking.
You drinking.
You're drinking.
$80 worth of wine.
$80 worth of wine. Like what? Who does that?
But now she got her ninja, so she can make it out.
Save my coins. Okay. I'm weak. But yeah, you do have to you do have to be conscious of stuff like that because you don't want to live like that forever. You don't always want to. I will say this year, it's important for me to get a better relationship with my eating and my finances. They both are like friends with each other. My eating and my finances go together. That's what I'm saying. So, like right now, we've been on the fast for like 3 weeks, so I haven't ate out. Well, it don't end until next week. I still have a week. So I've noticed like, why was I buying food every day at work? Every day. And when I'm buying food at work, it's $12 or more. Yeah. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Especially when you have other things you like to do. You spend a lot of money.
A lot of money, honey.
You're spending a lot of money. Something gotta give.
Okay. We spend money every day at this point. That's crazy.
And I don't like that. And I feel like at this point I have to like do something. I refuse to be like I'm gonna say this.
I'm about to say choose it.
I know where I am trying to get to, and I know what I'm trying to have set up, and I do not want to struggle when adding other people to my life.
That makes sense. You want to be your best self.
Nothing can be perfect, but things can be better.
Yes.
That time of leaving.
I can't. I'm going to say, I'm not going to bring anything in this world if my life is not set up for success. Yes. I can't sit
I'm not struggling
in the world to struggle.
I'm not doing that. I'm
not setting your life up for success from the beginning because we already in survival mode.
And that was my whole point. Never want to be in survival mode with no kids. Ever. First of all, how do you know you're in survival mode and you still gonna choose to have one? Are you crazy?
Are you
crazy?
Wow.
And I'm not saying are you crazy in the sense of you can change your circumstance today. I'm saying crazy in the sense of you know your mental health ain't where it need to be because of your circumstances. Work on something. Dang. How you know everything right now? This ain't right. No house, no money, no mental health right. But I want people. I want dogs. I want babies. I want it all.
And fucking. Stop fucking. Please stop having kids. I'm telling y'all. Please stop. Well, I ain't gonna say stop fucking.
That's for y'all. I'm not you under this.
But stop having the kids. Okay? Stop. Do some protection. Let's do some preventative measures. So we can stop having these children that y'all don't want. Because y'all don't want them. Y'all want the babies. Y'all don't want the children. Y'all don't want them past dressing them up and making them look good. And when they start walking and talking, and you have to breathe life and pour into them, and you become their first teacher, so to speak, there's no work being done. Y'all passing them the iPad and telling them to sing them dumbass songs.
Literally,
they're not learning anything.
That's why everything you're saying is why I had to go to therapy, had to finish school, had to have a house. Those are my main. I literally, all this stuff been playing years ago. I can't do, if none of this ain't right, I can't do that. There's no way I can have that without having this right.
I'm so sorry.
No way.
I'm sorry. I just went in on someone. And
you did, and I was trying to keep it nice.
And I'm so sorry, but I couldn't. I
was trying to keep it nice because I be the one going in. I'm trying to do it.
I couldn't because as somebody who works in the school system and I see the product of y'all not doing anything with these children, and then y'all expect us to make a miracle out of a pile of shit. I can't do that. I can't dress it up and make it look real for you when it's not real. It needs some help. And then y'all don't be wanting to help. Never mind. Let me just stop. I'm getting off my soapbox.
I don't even meet my kids' parents. Let me
get off my soapbox.
My kids, I'm just meeting the kids. I'm learning about the kids.
I'm sorry. That's all I had. Is that I'm just trying to become familiar with my new normal of peace. And accepting that you can step out of survival.
Yes.
You can take it off.
Yes, and you want to. I want to. I'm gonna speak for myself.
I want to because I'm tired of carrying it. It's heavy.
Yeah, and I will say this: I don't feel like I'm not the best friend I can be while in survival mode. I'm not the best sister I can be on survival mode. I'm not the best wife I can be in survival mode.
Nothing.
I'm not the best co-worker. I can't say co-worker. I don't really have co-workers, but I'm gonna do the work regardless. I ain't gonna lie about that. I'm gonna do that, but I ain't gonna lie. If anything, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even say the word. When I get in the car. Yeah, so and with that and knowing that, I already know I can't be the best business owner in survival mode. I can't be the best therapist in survival mode. I can't be a good mom in survival mode. I can't be anything. I literally can't be anything in survival mode because I'm trying to survive for me and I want to live for me so I can pour into you.
Survival mode is nothing but fumes. You gasping, trying to,
and every time you
from that
catch some air, you ain't got enough to sustain you.
Because something else gonna pop up.
I think my energy
survival mode just was about to take us right on through, but we're gonna put a pin in it and go to the affirmations. Hold on, I gotta find mine.
Okay, I think I have two, but I'm gonna read my first one I have, y'all.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna have to choose one because I have multiple for this. Okay, so I will go with the first one I have. It says in the space between survival and healing. So you're not in crisis, but peace still feels unfamiliar. This is how you know when you're in that space in between. This is what this is telling you. You're not in crisis, but peace still feels unfamiliar. You can name your needs, but still hesitate to ask for them. You don't miss survival, but you understood it better than this. You're not falling apart, but you're not fully here either. You know what you should do, but you don't always have the energy to do it. You're feeling more, but unsure what to do with it. You've learned better, but still repeat old patterns when you're tired. Keyword when you're tired. And you're less numb, but more raw. Those are some signs of when you're in that space in between survival and healing.
There.
In the between? You're in the in-between?
Girl, when you... Can you go back? Can you read a couple of those again?
I don't say read which one stick out to you. Which one stick out to you?
Let me see. When you know what you should do, but you don't always have the answer. When I tell you I know I could be doing something, and I be like, I can't.
I just don't got it in me.
I don't got it. I don't have it. You don't miss survival mode, but you understand it better than this. That's the one.
Because I don't know what this new is.
That's familiar, not comfortable. That's familiar to me.
Yeah.
I know how to operate in that because I've done it for so long that now this is like, where's the chaos?
It's like the peace too peaceful.
Where's the chaos? Where's the fire?
Yeah.
Where's the burning house I was supposed to be escaping from? No, baby, just enjoy the house that you're building right now. You're building a new one.
Yeah.
Brick by brick. Oh, Dr. Crown, we gotta get off here.
Well, that's the only what I would do, y'all.
Yeah. I can't. No, for real. That really just tiptoe on me. No, I'm gonna do my affirmations. I ain't gonna cry. We're doing okay. All right. Being in survival mode can become so fixed in your nervous system that you literally forget there's any other way to live. Yes. The habits you created to survive will no longer serve you when it's time to thrive. Get out of survival mode. New habits, new life.
New habits, new life.
It's not serving you no more.
Like we say this every time. You cannot go into an old season doing the same things you was doing before. You can't do that.
It's not gonna work.
Because the things that you needed to get you through that season are not what you need to get you through this one. That got you through that season. It's time to put those down and
put that down. Because you're still living back there if you're with that.
And if I'm using from what's back there, ain't I bringing some of that old on me?
We don't
y'all.
We don't want the old and the new. We just want to be in the new with new things.
This was a good one. This was really a good episode. This one was good. Y'all, we will see y'all on the next episode. Thank y'all for sticking with us. We know this one might have, So y'all ride with us on next one, okay? And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.